Leaving a bit of higher ground here for a little hobbit to stand on.
Sasquatch.
Refugee from Middle Earth.
There's a power line up there, you can walk your Sasquatch. I'm looking because it's the missing link to Tasmanian's ecology. Like, it's a top order predator, maybe a solitary wolf-like animal that would have controlled the numbers, the ecology of our environment, and it's just what implications of that have not been there.
Would it really have controlled that much? Was it really the apex predator, or is the Tasmanian devil the apex predator?
Can't be. Just can't be. Just in my mind, the fact that they suggest that there's only, say, 5,000 thylacines on the island maximum, to say a historical average of 100,000 devils and maybe a maximum of 180,000 devils, straight away in my mind that suggests top order predator.
Yeah, but there's what you consider an apex predator. I'm probably sort of looking at the position that the animal which is going to kill the largest amount of wallabies and wombats would be the Tasmanian devil. The wedge-tailed eagles are the most biggest and powerful, but devils are the ones that are doing the most of predation. To me, that would move them up on the chart a bit.
I don't agree there. Like, an apex predator is the top of its system, like trophic pyramid.
So, biggest, strongest, toughest.
Biggest, strongest, toughest, top of the system. Like,
so, if the Thylacine's not there right now, you're saying on land it would be the wedge-tailed eagle?
No, I would say that now devils have gone boom and moved up a rung. So, to have Thylacine in position, you had that, you had the Thylacine at the top, 5,000, 100,000 devils, and then an umpteen amount of prey animals and habitat to support that. And without the Thylacine in position, devil numbers exploded, and there's good documented history of that. Between sort of 45 and 95, devils rose up well beyond what we'd ever seen before.
So do you think that is because of competition, or do you think it's because of predation upon devils?
Possibly both. No predator, no competition, whack.
Okay, right. Okay, that's interesting. I've sort of found it interesting just the relationship between devil and thylacine. You see, I would have thought, knowing devils as I know them, I would have thought that they'd be the ones like killing wallabies.
Yep.
And a thylacine come along and chase the devil off.
Yeah.
Sort of like hyenas often make a kill and lions often chase them off.
For sure, but doesn't that conflict with the sort of historical evidence of thylacine being the bloodsucker and the eater of soft tissue? Like,
but as you know, with historical evidence, it's not always that accurate.
Oh, absolutely agreed.
So, but you see, with one of these animals, we know for sure. We know Tasmanian devils. You and I know devils in and inside and out. We know them very well. We know their habits. We know what they're capable of. We know their power.
Yep.
We know that they could even take on much bigger animals than themselves.
And they're quite predatory. Like, they're not the scavenger that people call them.
Yeah.
They are opportunists.
And the thing with the devils is they make that loud noise to attract the others in, to eat fast and get out before this larger apex predator comes in. And
again, I don't necessarily agree there.
Okay.
Like, a devil is a solitary animal. It's eating, it kills, it gorge feeds. Half its body weight, half an hour is the sort of standard figure that gets bantered around. I don't think they're actually broadcasting their presence. I think they're literally just using sound and posture in direct challenge.
Yeah, but the way it works, whether they're actually intending to do that or not, it sort of works that way. Like seagulls, like ravens, they make a noise, the other devils come in, they all eat, and they get out of there fast before the next predator comes along. And they also have their eyes out the side of their head, so looking around over their shoulders while they're eating.
For sure, but you've sort of conflicted what you said right there.
Okay, how did I conflict that?
Like, the first statement that you made is that devils vocalise to try and bring other devils in to get the job done quick.
Yeah.
Paraphrasing. And then
Yep.
the next statement that you made was that they come in, they get the job done, and get out of there before the next one rocks up.
Before the next predator comes in.
Yeah.
Not for the next devil.
My sort of evolutionary view of thylacine is, say, top water predator, as you know. I'm banging on about this, but the thylacine, say, took an eastern grey. And I don't know whether you agree or not, but in my mind, there's no way a Tasmanian devil could take down an adult eastern grey.
Unless it's sick.
For sure, but...
Yeah, if a healthy
Yep.
eastern grey, no, they couldn't do it.
Okay, from there, in my view, the thylacine smashed with its long straight canines. They're a little bit more sickle shaped than a devil, but still down through there to make the kill. Moved there, ripped out the throat, drank the blood, maybe ate the nasal cavity, other soft tissue, liver, heart, things like that. And then maximum, in my view, like a spotted tail quail, 15-20% of the carcass gone. Boom, there's the carrion that a second order predator like a devil feeds upon.
So how do you think they made the kill? I mean, do you think it's like a devil would just, basically break bones, crush,
Yep.
smash the snout, the
Yep.
head, the skull, crunch?
Yep. You and I know that
But the
thylacine's gate was huge.
The thylacine's gape's huge, which would account for the sickle
Yep.
tooth for the extra
Yep.
gape,
Yep.
whereas the devil's smaller. But to me, the devil's more robust and more likely to just crack a skull
Yep.
than, say, to me, the thylacine, just looking at the teeth, it looks like it's meant to punch it.
Yeah.
Like punch her the throat or punch her around somewhere.
I view it as sort of engulfing the whole back of the neck and skull and just cutting and crushing through there.
Yeah, but their teeth sort of would cut as much as they would crush, whereas the devils would just crush.
So it'd be like snip.
We need to do some experiments.
We absolutely do.